What's the fastest way to make money with AI as a beginner? Look, after building multiple six-figure stores and spending almost 8 years in online business, I can confidently say that AI has made getting rich more accessible than it's ever been. But here's the problem. Everyone's talking about AI, but nobody's breaking down which methods actually get you paid the fastest. So today, I'm gonna walk you through 4 AI business models that are making people real money right now, and I'm gonna rate each one on 3 things. First, the speed to first dollar. How fast can you actually make money? Second, the startup cost. How much do you need to get started? And third, scaling potential. Can this actually turn into a real business, or is it just a side hustle? By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly which AI method is the best fit for you based on where you're at right now. And I'm going to show you real proof of people making money with these methods, not just theory but actual results. So if you're serious about making money with AI, pay attention, because one of these methods could genuinely change your life if you execute on it. Let's get into it. Alright, the first method I want to talk about is AI content creation. If you've been on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube lately, you've probably seen these AI generated videos absolutely taking over. And here's the thing. People are making serious money with this. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. There are accounts right now posting AI generated content. We're talking about videos made with tools like Sora, Runway, Kling AI, and they're monetizing in a few different ways. So how they make money is with TikTok shop commissions, YouTube AdSense, affiliate marketing, and selling the videos as a service. And the crazy part is that these videos take like 60 seconds to make. You go to ChatGPT, you ask it for a prompt, you take that prompt, you put it into Sora or whatever video tool you're using, and then just like that you have content. Let me show you how fast this actually is. I can literally go to ChatGPT right now and say, give me a prompt for an AI video about a product I'm trying to promote. It spits out the prompt, I copy it, I go to Sora, and I paste it, and then I hit generate. 60 seconds later, I have a video that I can post. Now, let's rate this on our 3 categories. As for the speed to first dollar, we're gonna put fast. You can literally create content today and post it. If you're doing TikTok shop, you could make your first commission within days if the video hits. The startup cost is gonna be medium because you need access to the AI tools. Sora is $20 a month through ChatGPT Plus, maybe another $30 to $50 a month for additional tools. So you're looking at $50 to $100 a month to do this properly. However, the problem is that scaling potential is actually really low. Why do I say that? Because everyone can make the same videos as you. The barrier to entry is basically zero. You're also at the mercy of algorithms. One day you're getting views, the next day the algorithm changes and you're done. Plus, you're either making money from views, which is inconsistent, or you're promoting other people's products for a small commission. It's a side hustle. It's not a real business that you can scale to 10K, 20K, or even 50K a month consistently. So AI content creation, it's fast to start, but it's not the best long-term play. Alright, so AI content creation is cool, but it's limited. Let me show you something that has way more potential, but it's also going to require more skill. This is called AI copywriting and freelancing. This method is all about selling your skills as a freelancer, but you're using AI to do the work 10 times faster. Here's what this looks like. The services you can offer are the following: email sequences for businesses, sales pages and landing pages, social media captions and content, blog posts and SEO content, or my favorite, ad copy for Facebook and Google Ads. Now, businesses need all of this stuff and they're willing to pay good money for it. The thing is, writing used to take forever. If someone hired you to write a 10 email sequence, that could take you days. With AI, you can knock that out in an hour. Here's how this works. You use ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever AI writing tool you prefer, you give it the right prompts, and this is where the skill comes in. You need to know how to prompt it correctly, and it spits out high quality copy. You edit it, you can make it sound more human, you customize it for the client, and you deliver it. They think you spent days on it, but actually you spent an hour. And you're charging $500, $1,000, or $2,000 per project. Now, where do you find clients? You can still use Upwork or Fiverr, they still work. Or you can cold email to businesses. You can also post examples of your work on Twitter or LinkedIn, and you can join communities where business owners hang out. You can land your first client within a week if you hustle. So now let's rate this. As for the speed to first dollar, we're also going to put this at fast because if you reach out to 50 businesses this week offering your services, you'll get at least a few responses. You can make your first $500 to $1,000 within 7 to 14 days. The startup cost is very low. You literally just need ChatGPT, which is $20 a month, or you can use the free version, so your startup cost is basically $0 to $20. Now, for the scaling potential, here's where it gets tricky. The scaling potential is medium because you're trading time for money. Sure, AI makes you faster, but you still have to manage clients, deliver the work, and handle revisions. You can get to 5K to 10K a month pretty easily with this model, but getting past that, you need to hire people, build systems, and even possibly manage a team. It becomes a real business, but it's also a lot of operational work. So copywriting and freelancing with AI is great for making money fast, but it's not as great for scaling to massive numbers without a ton of effort. Okay, so we've covered two methods so far. Both can make you money quickly, but both have their limitations. Now let me talk about something that sounds amazing on paper, but is actually one of the hardest things that you can do. This is starting an AI agency. An AI agency, specifically an AI automation agency, is where you sell AI services to businesses to help them run more efficiently. You're basically going to companies and saying, hey, I can use AI to automate your customer support, your sales process, your internal operations, and you'll save time and make more money. And businesses will pay a lot for this. These are some examples of the things you can sell. You have AI chatbots for customer support, AI sales reps with automated follow-ups and lead qualification, workflow automation using tools like Make or Zapier, and AI-powered data analysis. The typical pricing for this is $2,000 to $10,000 per month per client. So if you have 3 to 5 clients, you're making 10 to 30K a month. That's real money. But here's the catch. This is hard. You need to actually understand AI at a pretty advanced level. You need to know how to build these automations, and you need to know how to integrate different tools. And then you need to be good at sales, because you're asking businesses to pay you thousands of dollars per month for something they could technically figure out themselves. You're selling expertise and convenience, and on top of that, you're now responsible for making sure everything works. If their AI chatbot breaks, they're calling you. If their automation stops working, you're fixing it. It's essentially a high-paying job that you own. So let's rate this. The speed to first dollar is going to be slow to medium. It's going to take you time to learn the skills, build a portfolio, and land your first client. Realistically, you're looking at 30 to 60 days before you make your first dollar, unless you already have connections. As for the startup cost, it's very low. The beauty of agencies is there's almost no startup cost. You just need access to AI tools and a way to reach out to potential clients. So we're talking $50 to $100 a month max. And here's the problem. The scaling potential is tough because it's low to medium. You're dealing one-on-one with clients. You have to be on call, and you have to manage their expectations. To scale this, you need to hire people, build systems, and create processes. So it becomes a real company with real overhead. Can you get to 10K a month? Absolutely. Can you get to 50K a month? Yes, but you're going to be working your ass off or managing a team. So AI agency, high income potential, but it's not lazy or fast by any means. Alright, so we've covered 3 methods, and honestly they all have their pros and cons. But now I want to talk about the method that I genuinely believe is the best option for most people watching this video. This is what I've been doing for almost 8 years. This is what's made me multiple 6 figures, and this is what AI has made easier than ever before. I'm talking about AI dropshipping and e-commerce. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is the fastest way to build a real, scalable business with AI. Alright, this is the one. This is the method I'm most excited about because I've lived it for almost 8 years now. AI dropshipping is using AI tools to sell physical products online, and here's why this is the best method. E-commerce has been around for years. It's proven. Millions of people are buying products online every single day. The infrastructure is there. The demand is there. But what AI has done is eliminate all the hard parts. Let me show you what I mean. The first and most important part about dropshipping is product research, and today there's tons of AI tools that can show you exactly what products are selling right now. Second, store building. And AI can also build your entire Shopify store in minutes. It can write out your product descriptions, it can make your page layouts, pretty much everything. Third, ad creation. Tools like Sora can literally make your UGC AI ads for you. You can generate 50 different ad variations in under an hour. Fourth, customer service. You can even have AI chatbots handle customer service 24/7, and you're not answering every email yourself. So basically, everything that used to take weeks or months to set up, AI does it in days. And here's the beautiful part about dropshipping specifically. You don't hold inventory, you don't ship products yourself, and you don't deal with warehouses. You set up your store, you run ads, and when someone buys, you order the product from your supplier and they ship it directly to the customer. You're the middleman and you're making profit on every sale. Now let me show you why this is actually the fastest method to scale. When you find a winning product, and with AI you can test products way faster, you just spend more on ads. If you're spending $100 a day and making $300 a day, you just increase your budget to $500 a day, and now you should be looking at making $1,500 a day. It's literally that simple. You're not limited by how many hours you work, and you're not capped by how many clients you can handle. You're just scaling ad spend. And the best part, once your store is running, you're making money while you sleep, while you're at the gym, or while you're doing whatever you want. I'm not saying it's passive. You still have to manage the store, optimize ads, handle issues, but it's way more hands-off than freelancing or running an agency. Let me show you some real proof of this working. Alright, so here's some real results from people inside my community, Six Figure Ecom. This is one of our members. They just started dropshipping a few months ago using the exact methods we teach. They hit their first $1,000 day not too long ago. This person had never done e-commerce before. They used AI to find the product, set up their store, and create their ads, and on the first day they did over 600 euros in revenue. And this is my favorite one. This member was completely broke when they started. They scraped together like $200 to test a product, and within 2 weeks they were profitable and scaling. This is what I mean when I say AI has made this accessible. You don't need years of experience, and you don't need $10,000 to start. You just need to use the right tools and follow a proven system. Alright, let's rate this. The speed to your first dollar is obviously fast. You can set up your store in a day or two using AI, run ads immediately, and if you pick the right product, you can make your first sale within 3 to 7 days. I've seen people make their first sale on day 1 of running ads. The startup cost, to be honest, is medium. This is where dropshipping requires a bit more than the other methods. You need money for ads. Realistically, you need $200 to $500 to properly test a product and find a winner. But compared to a traditional business where you need inventory and warehouses, this is still incredibly cheap. Now the best part, the scaling potential. Very high. And this is where dropshipping blows everything else out of the water. Once you find a winning product, you can scale this to $5,000, $10,000, or even $50,000 a day if you want. I've personally built multiple six-figure stores, and I've had months where I've done over $100,000 in revenue from a single store. And the business is sellable. You can exit. You can sell your store for a multiple of your profit and walk away with a life-changing amount of money. None of the other methods we talked about have this kind of exit potential. So for speed, scalability, and long-term wealth building, AI dropshipping is the clear winner. Alright, so let's recap real quick. We covered 4 methods. AI content creation is fast to start, low cost, but low scaling potential. It's a side hustle, not a business. AI copywriting or freelancing is fast to make money, almost no cost, but you are trading time for money. It's hard to scale past 10K a month. AI agency. This has high income potential, low startup cost, but it's difficult to do and hard to scale. You're essentially running a service business. AI dropshipping. This is fast to start, medium cost, and insanely high scaling potential. You can build a real sellable business. For me, the clear winner is AI dropshipping. It's the only method here that gives you the speed to make money quickly and the ability to scale to life-changing income. And with AI, it's easier than it's ever been. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, I want to do dropshipping with AI, but I don't know where to start. That's exactly why I built Six Figure Ecom. It's my community where I teach everything I've learned over almost 8 years of running e-commerce businesses, and it's only $30 a month. Inside, you get access to tools that will save you thousands of dollars. We have product research tools, ad spy tools, automation tools, stuff that would cost you $200 to $300 a month if you bought them separately. You get all of it for $30. You also get step-by-step tutorials on everything: how to find winning products using AI, how to set up your store, how to create ads with Sora and other AI tools, and how to scale once you're profitable. And of course, you get a community of people actually doing this and making money. You can ask questions, share your wins, and get feedback, and that way you're not doing this alone, which is much better, and you even get direct access to me. I'm in there every single day. I review stores, I answer questions, and I help people troubleshoot when they're stuck. For $30 a month, you're getting everything you need to build a real e-commerce business using AI. And like I showed you, our members are getting results. They're making their first sales, and they're scaling to $1,000 days and even more. They're building real businesses. So if you're serious about this, the link is in the description. Join Six Figure Ecom. Let's get you your first sale, and then let's scale it. Drop a comment and let me know which method you're going to try. I read every single one. And if you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because I drop videos like this all the time, breaking down what's actually working right now. Appreciate you watching. Now go take action. Pick a method and start today. I'll see you in the next one.